One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Bears and the Falcons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I spoke to the Falcons head coach before this matchup. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. They'll move the wide receiver. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll send the back in motion. Right back to the well. Down he goes.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Play action with Williams. He just got rid of the football. I'm not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The penalty pushes the offense back for this 2nd down. Here's a give to Washington. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Third and long right here. Williams. Still looking. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Williams will pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Touchdown, Falcons. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
I love love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. And he's going to bring it out. Makes a move. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And they tacked on the extra point. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. He's at the 40. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. He's got 47 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Keeps it, looking for the edge. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Maybe a crease. The 20. He's at the, scooped it, scored it, into the end zone. Touchdown.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure.
Number 93, Celtic, kick it away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. From the gun, it's Hardy. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Caught. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. So now after that holding call, here's 2nd down, and they need 20. Throwing Simmons. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting a sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
There's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for 3rd and California. So you hand it off, you try to get some of that yardage back. Let's see what happens next.
And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Trying to take it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rush right in his face. Going to try to get it himself. First down and more. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
2nd and long here. Here's a give to Washington. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Push is ahead. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
A strike downfield. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. On the option. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now on the move. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Bears!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The ride. Turning it on. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. With the catch, it's Lee. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Falcons are rolling down the field. Motion from the back. RPO complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Making the adjustment on the play. Austin Simmons, the play fake. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Falcons. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Williams under pressure. Working that left side. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Here's a give to Washington. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. No reason to think so far we won't see plenty more offense on display, or will the defense find an answer as we start the second quarter? So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll ride him again. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Here's Williams to throw. The quick out. Finds a crease at the 20. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
And the Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. Setting up the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Bears want to move quickly. Maybe didn't like that play call.
Set up my damn audibles, bro. Fuck.
They'll call a timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal again from the 2. Calls his own number. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. 4th down, Williams. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Simmons fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Red Evan on the RPO. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Making the adjustment. From the gun on 3rd down, Simmons. He'll take a deep shot here. Brings it down on the right side. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a 1st down.
That's That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
From the gun, give to Hardy. Can't get him to the ground. He's up to 107 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quick give, it's Hardy. There he goes! Hard running there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Here's Simmons to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Right side, it's Lee. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He's changing the play. Motion from the wide receiver. Again, it's Simmons. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Hey, this running back's got some sweet feet, not only to run, but to get a foot down in bounds.
Got that toe down. The foot was just small enough, Reese, to get that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much with these guys and their speed and their athletic ability and trying to get the ball to them as many ways as you can.
They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throwing, Williams. Quickly complete. The discard, and he's running free. Runs through a man, and he might have space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
You know it's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
Here's a give to Washington. Got the first down. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Finds a crease. It's Washington. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Pulls it. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Bears are in the hurry-up. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Williams. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Breaks into the open. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's a give to Hardy.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave them nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing Simmons. Unloads it left. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Williams. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Run in the red zone. It's Washington.
Ain't no
The
way.
defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the Navy Midshipmen. And it's the Fighting Irish looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the street. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half for this defense.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Washington again. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. They'll run this play from the pistol. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Turns upfield. Oh, he's got some space. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Out wide right, it's Lee. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Simmons. Catch in the middle, it's Lanier. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons on third. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Here's Williams to throw. Going downfield for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Snatches it on the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Here's Simmons to throw. They're all over him. He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Williams on the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Trying to get the corner. He'll toss it. Makes one man miss. Spins away from the defense. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Throwing, Williams. Oh, pressure's coming. He's going to run it. Took care of it himself. Turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Williams looking for a man. He's got it. Bust through behind his pad. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Williams. The quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
And how about this drive this offense has put together, man? You're kind of backed up. You just want to get some good field position. Now they've converted the sticks, moved the ball down the field, now set up first and goal, a chance to continue their physicality, own the line of scrimmage, and finish this long drive.
Gets the back moving. This quarterback part of their running game. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Yeah, lucky there, didn't
No
I?
room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense fails on the field.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Bears! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to Hardy. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Throwing Simmons. Got it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Moves the pocket. It's Simmons. Rushes on. Snags it. Oh, what a caught. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. This game has been wildly entertaining. As we take a second to catch our breath, let's have a look at the game summary. Scoreboard operator better stay loose. Plenty of time to go here as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Changing the routes with his receivers. Simmons. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
One possession game. You have got to be able to give your quarterback an opportunity to survey the field. He didn't have it that time. Got hit. It affected the accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
Simmons on the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Touchdown, Falcons. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Oh, green it. Green it. That's all you got to do is just green it.
Times out of 100, but it'll be third down.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Third down from the gun, Williams. And he's
like that.
What? First down, good stop there.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on fourth down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
All right, this running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We've got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. fires to the right.
Oh.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No,
and
sir.
I greened it
in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
To the air, it's Simmons. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
You seen him late.
The football, and now they face third down.
And imagine the defense in this scenario, right? You're up by one possession. You need to get to the quarterback. You've got to affect him. You're going to blitz or you're going to try to win one-on-one up front. They did it that time, hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Oh, why are you diving? I thought I was engaged.
To the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And I knew once I came out that he's going to run it.
The offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw.
They'll have a first down here, a week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. Right side, it's Lee. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Here's Simmons to throw. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Simmons from the gun on third down. Hauls it in. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The give to Hardy. Got a little grass. He's all the way down to the 3.
He's not even hitting it. Oh, my God.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning.
Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Falcons. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And just like that, the game has completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
Throwing Simmons.
Ain't no way.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Pass to 6. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Give to Washington again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Look out! Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Here's a give to Washington. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Washington again. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
And the Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. This is a designed run. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21.
And another big run by the quarterback, and he's been doing it all game long. Different ways, different styles. All you know is he's over 100 yards for the game, and the defense hasn't been able to do anything about it.
Here's Williams to throw. Rush right in his face. Defense falls on the ball.
That was over.
Man,
Oh,
that's
well.
deflating. And as a defensive guy, I was frustrated when my offense didn't come through when I needed him to. But now it's my time. I got to go make a play. I got to go force a turnover, get the ball back to my offense so we can tie or win this ball game.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Left side is Hardy. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback signaling to his guy. They'll send the tight end in motion. Simmons. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Falcons come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Running inside, it's Hardy. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most